Hi everyone, I'm GREYMOND. Today I wanted to talk to you about becoming fearless and how much power there is in that. If you look at, your life or anybody's life, really, most of person's decisions are governed by fear. Being afraid of the past, being afraid of the future, being afraid of failure, being afraid of change. If you look deeply into your life, how many decisions have been governed by fear? How much have you pulled back because you were afraid of this or that? And it could be little tiny things, it could be big things. And most people live their entire lives like this, not going for things, not trying because they are scared. But it's these things that people fear all the time. These are just probably the most common things. They hold you back. They hold you back from trying new things and from achieving new things because you're kind of putting yourself in this box all the time. Just like I say on my other OCD recovery channel, doing exposure and response prevention for things that you are scared of is really helpful, and it will speed up your progression a lot faster in whatever area you want to progress in. If you want to progress in your career, if you want to progress in your personal life, get onto a new level in terms of your relationships with your partner, with your kids, with anybody, get into a better situation at work, live the life you want. But you have to work on it. And when you work on it, it means that sometimes you have to face uncomfortable topics. You have to do things that are new, that are scary. And if you constantly shy away and say, you know what, I can't do it. This is too scary. This is too new. I don't know the outcome of this. What if something bad is going to happen? The more you do this, the more you allow yourself to do this, the more you hold yourself back. And when you hold yourself back, you're preventing progress from happening. So something that you could have accomplished in a week, you're taking months and months, because you're afraid of taking that step. And really, if you look back at the people around you who you find are more successful in whatever area than you, it boils down to how fearless they are and how much they're going for things versus how fearless you are and how much you are going for things. And going for things, it doesn't mean that, oh, I'm going to go for something, and if it's not successful in the first week or in the first month, then I'll just drop it like, a hot potato. It means just going for it and pushing and pushing and pushing. And, for example, when I started the OCD channel, I had like one subscriber. I had no subscribers. Then I had one subscriber, and I had two subscribers, Same thing with this channel, If you're passionate about something, and for example, I'm passionate about improving life in terms of overcoming OCD. Once I overcame OCD, I started to work on other areas of life. What else I can do? How can I, just improve yourself in every single way possible? Why stop there? Why not just keep going and going and going and just see what else you can do? But for that, you have to be able to face the tough things, face the fears that you've had for a long, long time, the conversations that you're afraid to have, the situations that you're afraid to face. Just choosing to face them, it won't even speed up your progression. It will catapult you into a new, better world. But the longer you say, I'm afraid, I can't do this, I can't do that, the longer you remain stuck. So I hope this video helps you to be a little braver in the things. We all have these bugaboos, right? That are just, kind of weighing on top of us for decades and decades. But you gotta drop that weight that you've been carrying. It also goes towards fights from a million years ago, grudges that you keep from a million years ago, unresolved situations, future fears, right? All of it. Stop carrying that weight, because that weight is stopping you from progressing in whatever way you want to progress. Because you're spending time, you're spending mental energy on thinking about it, right? say if you want to progress, let's say spiritually, in whatever religion you're in, but you can't progress spiritually because you're carrying all of this stuff that's weighing on you all day. Oh, this person did this, or this person said this, or I have this and this issue to deal with first, or what if something bad is going to happen, right? All of these things, they're keeping you trapped. So don't let them anymore. Right now, these thoughts are there, but what you're doing with these thoughts is up to you. Are you strengthening them or are you weakening them? And again, this takes time, right? Just like you're trying to go for things, you're also going for letting go of this. And there's no immediate result. There's immediate change in your attitude, but the result of how your brain is interpreting this and how little it's going to send these thoughts to you, it will take months. And you gotta stay strong, and you gotta stay on point, and you gotta keep going. Thank you for watching. I hope you find my videos on this channel helpful. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.